Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the championship game for the Red Division of the 2023 Watertown Hockey Association Holiday Extravaganza Tournament. This championship game will be 3 12-minute periods with 1-minute minor penalties. The visiting team for this championship game, wearing the white sweaters, led by head coach Jonathan Tarbell, the Messina Junior Raiders. Versus the home team in the black and blue sweaters, led by head coach Joe Bennett, the Watertown Wolves. Now let's play some championship hockey! All right, so 3 periods of 12 minutes coming up. Patrick Bennett lined up for the faceoff against Mia Tarbell for Messina. Tarbell pushes this puck forward. Tarbell trying to drive through. Squeezing by Moyer, but not Morrill. Puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Gilbert with it. Gilbert moving forward over the blue line. Gilbert goes down, tripped by the blue line. It happens all the time. Poirier gets that puck out into the neutral zone. Skating after it is number 88, Mia. I'm sorry, that was Lachaume. And that offsides will give us a neutral zone faceoff. Faceoff driven forward. Patrick Bennett not able to keep it. This puck gets turned back and returned back again by LaRusso. Puck goes to the hash mark. Cleared out by Messina. Stopped by Morrill. Morrill at the center line. Moving forward. Has Collins on him. Morrill gets that up. Goes off of Moyer to Mason Cook. Cook fires this out. LaRusso dumps that back in. Didn't realize over his shoulder Gilbert was still on the ice in the offensive zone. That's an offsides. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff. Skating up with this puck is Chandler Haggett. Haggett shot fire, save made, Chase Johnson. Puck gets sent around up to the high side of the boards. Played there by Delilah Kronk. Delilah trying to move that puck out. Delilah tries again, pushed back by Jex Jacobs. Picked up Haggett, shot, save, Chase. Rebound goes over to the side. Beeman backhands this out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Smith. Jacob Smith skating forward with that puck. Smith at the circle, shot fired, misses, goes back behind net, bounces off onto the near side. Beeman playing it along the boards. Beeman trying to push this puck up. It gets sent back out. Was that Addison Henry pushing that puck out? Now Jex Jacobs pushes into the neutral zone, collected by Jacob Smith. Smith curling around. Coming up on the bottom of the screen. Smith cutting into the offensive end. Smith goes into the corner. Smith coming up, shot, and he whiffs on that one. Puck grabbed by Messina. Messina, breakout pass to Mia Tarbell. Tarbell moving in. Big sweep made by Lieberman. Shot and a goal. I think I moved the camera too much there. Sorry about that. So Messina strikes first. Messina goal scored by number 88, Mia Tarbell. Assisted by number 5, Jex Jacobs. 88 from 5. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 2:06. And that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff back down to the Wolves' end of the arena. Ava Monroe taking the faceoff against Patrick Bennett. Bennett trying to drive this puck forward. Makes his way to the blue line. Puck gets swatted out into the neutral zone. Moyer flicks this forward. Moyer chasing after it, as is Poirier. That's the wrong team. No, it's not. There's Brody. Puck picked up by Monroe. Monroe in her own zone. Slot loses it. Moyer picks that puck up, covering for her. Moyer snaps that off the boards. Not able to come out, and out it comes LaRusso. Not able to hold it as he was sliding back. Poirier picks that puck up, goes into the offensive end. Poirier forced into the corner. Comes up, shot, taken, save, rebound. Out in front, covered up by Chase Johnson. Nice job, Chase. Face off to the right side of Chase. Patrick Bennett taking a face off against Chandler Haggett. Bennett moves that puck forward, gets grabbed by Gilbert. Gilbert backhands this out into the neutral zone. Skating up with it is Moyer. Moyer in with a shot. Save made. Parker Skaggs. Rebound grab by Poirier. I'm sorry, not Poirier. That is Addison Henry. This puck gets turned all the way back. Olin Johnson picks that puck up. Johnson fires this up, comes out into the neutral zone, ripped back in by Cedric Lieberman too soon. That's an offsides. Face-off, Jacob Smith trying to drive forward. Picking that puck up, though, is Tarbell. Shot fired. Glove save, Chase Johnson. Face-off to the left side of Johnson. Mia Tarbell in against Smith. Face-off won by Messina. Jacob Smith driving his way through. Gets that puck away from Jex Jacobs. Smith coming down low. Smith trying to advance in at the circle. Down at the bottom of the circle. Stops short. Shot on net. Goes wide. Dished aside by Parker Skaggs. Up high. Puck not able to get held in. LaRusso. It's the second time he's fallen down when the puck hit his stick. He's got a stronger base than that. I don't know what's going on with Porter. The puck gets grabbed by Tarbell. She flings this all the way down the length of the ice, collected behind the net by Watertown. Watertown sends that up on the near side, pushed out by Poirier. Poirier and Moyer battling over that puck. LaRusso swats at it, gets it over to Beeman. Beeman loses it to Tarbell. Tarbell fires it, and Porter LaRusso takes that behind the net, rips this up along the boards for Kronk. That's going to make it all the way out into the neutral zone. Smith after it. Jacob not able to get to it. Mason Cook fires that puck across the neutral zone. Comes all the way down, picked up by Tessier. Jaden Tessier, shot fired, blocked by the body of Morrill. Braden Morrill knocks that puck back. Mason Cook grabs it at the point, fires it. That gets tipped by Morrill. Whoa, and good thing that didn't go through. Nice pick between Morrill and Smith. Puck comes off the boards for Beeman. Beeman coming out into the neutral zone. Beeman moving forward. Can't get by Mason Cook, though. Mason Cook picks that puck and goes the other way with the biscuit. Mason Cook moving in. Can't get her twig on that puck in order to get a good shot off. Centers that. Goes back behind the net. We've got ourselves a whistle. Somebody did something naughty. Not sure what happened there. He said something to Ava Monroe. I don't know what he said and what he was talking about. If this was basketball, he said it was over and back, but that's not true. Giles Diddle pushes that puck forward, goes to Mason Cook. Cook gives this to Olin Johnson. Johnson fires this in, gets turned back out. Delaney grabs that puck. Delaney trying to knock that puck out, taken away by Monroe, but pulled by Ball. Ball fires this up high. Coming out with this puck, Barrett Harvey. Harvey dumps that puck in deep. Chasing after it, Olin Johnson. Johnson is going to let Skaggs pause that puck for him, and then Johnson grabs it, rips it around up high. Lieberman grabs that puck. Cedric dumps that puck in deep, goes back behind the net, over into the near corner. Chasing after it is Weston Delaney. Delaney swings and misses once. Delaney chasing that puck back, gets it this time, sends this deep into the corner. Chased after by Ava Monroe. Ava Monroe of Messina cuts around, back behind the net, moving her way up, loses that puck in the slot. Delaney knocks it free. Johnson picks it up, though. Olin Johnson bringing this puck out into the neutral zone. Olin Johnson moving forward. Johnson weaving his way in with the shot and a goal. Olin Johnson. Messina goal scored by number 78, Olin Johnson. Unassisted, number 78, unassisted. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 6:22. Bennett sends this puck into the corner so he can go in and fight another day. Centering pass gets blocked by Poirier. Kicked up to the boards. Stepping up is LaRusso. LaRusso fires this in high. Goes all the way to the corner. Chased after by both Messina and Watertown. Moyer pushing on Jex Jacobs, trying to get that puck free. Comes back to the point, flicked forward by Morrill. Back to Moyer. Moyer centering pass for Patrick. Patrick trying to weave his way through. Gets knocked off. There's a shot. Gilbert and a goal! Watertown goal scored by number 24, Joseph Gilbert. Assisted by number 10, Patrick Bennett. From 97, Scott Moyer Jr. 24 from 10 from 97. Time of the Watertown Wolves goal, 7:14. Fired by Cook, blocked by Smith. Jacob Smith moving in. Smith goes high, trying to get around Johnson. Fires that shot, goes across the paint into the corner. Grabbed on the bottom by Tessier, turned back in by Ball. Lachaume tried to get in that puck out. It got returned, but now Olin Johnson moving his way in. Olin skating into the slot. Olin tries to take that shot, misses, goes back behind the net on the near side. Centering pass, misses everybody. This comes all the way back, picked up by Poirier. Poirier moving forward through the neutral zone, dumps his puck in, and Messina is caught offsides with 3.5 minutes to go in this first period. Ava Monroe taking the faceoff for Messina against Giles Diddle. Diddle swinging at that. Puck picked up by Haran. Horan up on the top. Horan curling around, takes that shot. That gets blocked by LaRusso. Puck goes to the corner. LaRusso battles. LaRusso gets thrown down by Horan. That's not going to go over well. Diddle moving this puck out into the neutral zone. Diddle almost gets knocked down, still with that puck. Diddle battling to move forward. Diddle loses that puck in the slot. It gets turned back out into the neutral zone. Hustling up for it is Morrill. Morrill dumps this puck in, goes back behind the net. Picking it up is Jex Jacobs at the corner. Jacobs goes around along the boards, tries clearing it. Diddle stops it. Jacobs follows, gets this puck up to Monroe. Monroe off the high boards. Diddle returning this puck back in, and Harvey did not clear the zone yet. That is an offside with 2:45 to go in the first period. 2-1 Messina Junior Raiders lead over the Watertown Wolves. This is the championship game for the Red Division of this Squirt tournament. Puck comes back. Cedric Lieberman snaps this back up into the neutral zone, and Messina is offsides. Jace Thompson does not care about the offsides rule. And both Patrick and Chandler are ready for that faceoff minutes before the puck gets dropped. Bennett wins the draw. Patrick moving forward with Moyer. Puck gets stopped. Coming back with it, Jace Thompson loses it. Puck gets dumped back in by Watertown. Olin Johnson picks that puck up behind the net, snaps this around onto the far side. Lieberman not able to catch it. Going after it is Ball and Haggett. Ball gets a piece of it to keep it away from Haggett. Tries clearing it back out, brought in by Jace Thompson. Thompson not able to stay with it. This puck makes its way back up. Cedric Lieberman with it. Lieberman moving in, centering pass over to Moyer. It goes behind him. Moyer can't catch it. Plays his puck off the boards. Tries sending it to the corner. Returned back out by Messina. Messina off to the races. Haggett and Cedric Lieberman. Lieberman gets to it first. Rips this puck all the way around onto the high side. Going over to play it is Gilbert to pop this puck out. Gets ripped back. Blocked by Lieberman. Puck comes over to the boards. Moving forward. Poirier shot. Save made. Rebound. And it leaks in. It's a goal. I do not know who scored that. Goalie down as the goalie got clobbered. So Chase is sitting up now. And Chase is almost up. He's kneeling, talking with Coach Bennett. I think Coach Bennett is just wanting to find out from Chase what he saw that happened. You know, kind of make sure that he remembers everything and make sure he's okay with it all. It looked like Chase had somebody fall over his left leg as he was in an almost split position. So, and Chase is up now. He's going to be okay. All right, we're ready for the face-off now as play will resume. Bennett and Tarbell. Messina goal scored by number 23, Chandler Haggett. Assisted by number 28, Addison Henry. 23 from 28. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 10:23. And that is going to be an icing, and that'll bring the face-off back down to the Messina end of the ice. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Face-off won by Tarbell. Puck goes to Tessier. Tessier having a hard time pulling that puck out. Moyer tries to flick that forward shot. Saves. Skaggs. Puck goes to the corner. Poirier with it. Poirier sends it up along the boards. Moyer dumps that back in. Jacobs grabs it. Tries firing it out. LaRusso able to hold it at the blue line this time, and he did not fall down. Great job, Porter. Puck goes back behind the net. Jacobs has his pocket picked by Patrick. Patrick fires that from... I'm sorry, that was Smith. That was Jacob Smith. Excuse me. Poirier off the boards. Makes it by one. LaRusso, just not able to hold that. Puck comes out, skating down with it. Mia Tarbell. Tarbell to Tessier. Shot wide of the net, but glove grab by Chase Johnson. Hey, I missed my minute mark. That happens. Face-off won by Patrick Bennett. Bennett moving into the neutral zone. Bennett pulling that puck with him as his pocket picked by Mason Cook. Comes back to Morrill. Morrill fires this forward. Gets returned back out. Horan skating forward with it. Horan into the offensive end. Horan coming over with a shot and a goal. Parker Horan burying one. Messina goal scored by number 96, Parker Horan. Unassisted. Number 96, unassisted. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 11:41. Faceoff comes back for Messina. Olin Johnson fires this into the zone, gets turned back out into the neutral zone. Horan battling, pulling that puck in is Monroe, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes our first period of play of this exciting championship game. We'll have a very brief intermission. Thank you all for being here. We've appreciated you every moment this entire weekend. All right, we are back ready to go. Period number 2. 12 fresh minutes up on the clock. Messina leads 4-1. There's a faceoff, comes back Watertown's way, moved forward, turned back by Johnson. Haggart dumps that puck in, grab by Lieberman. Lieberman sends this across for Beeman. Beeman picks this puck up. Beeman challenged by Addison Henry. Trying to get that puck by, gets it to Smith. Smith trying to draw that forward with him. That gets kicked into the zone, and it gets turned back out. Jace Thompson knocks this into the offensive end. Cedric Lieberman fires this high off the glass, ricochets into the zone. Olin Johnson clears it out up high for Addison Henry. Henry can't keep it. Beeman gives this to Smith. Nope, Henry fires this in, and it goes to Jacob Smith. Smith coming with that puck down on the bottom side. Smith cutting through the neutral zone up into the offensive end. Smith coming wide right, has that puck taken away by Olin Johnson. Johnson coming back with it through the neutral zone. Olin going off. Olin, Cedric, so big sweep of that stick, knocks that puck free. Centering pass made by Johnson, grabbed by Kronk. Kronk trying to clear it, as is Lieberman. Lieberman gets this off the boards, comes out all the way down. That might be on net. No, it's going to be wide, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back. Nice defense by Cedric Lieberman. He timed that sweep of that stick very well, and that was a great job banking that off to get it out of the zone. Banking off the boards. I left the word out there. Nouns, they're important. Tarbell draws that puck back for Jex Jacobs, fires it, gets bouncing in front, and that gets covered up by Chase Johnson. Do the face-off again in the same exact spot. Tarbell draws this back, comes to the center point. Poirier moves this forward. Tarbell trying to pop that forward. Gilbert trying to knock it out. Puck is still in. Goes across. LaRusso sends this up high against the boards. Pass back by Tessier. Gets stolen by Moyer. Moyer dumps this puck down, and that's going to be an icing. You can't send it from behind the center line like that. It ends up being an icing. That's, what icing is. Got to at least hit that middle line before you dump and chase. Looks like Addison Henry. Face off. Puck goes into the slot. Knocked aside by Morrill. Morrill off the boards. Grabbed by Jex Jacobs. Sends this forward. Gets it to Collins. Shot taken. Save made by Chase Johnson. Official going over to chat with Chase. Looks like he's got some sort of issue with his equipment. Seems to be okay now. Official satisfied anyway. One of the officials' main job is to make sure the kids stay safe out there. You can do that by following the rules. That's why they have whistles. Collins shot blocked by Lieberman. Cedric rips this around. Caught by Johnson. Johnson fires it back. Centering pass. Wow, that was a dangerous play by Ball. I thought he was going to score. That comes across the paint. Missed by Ava Monroe. Diddle knocks that puck out and gets flicked right back in by Mason Cook. Mason realizes she just made her team be offsides. She had room. She could have skated with that puck, and she knows it. Face-off, Diddle battling against Haggett. Haggett grabs that puck, dumps it in, turned back out, and ricocheted right back in. Puck ping-ponging back and forth into Watertown, end of the ice. Lieberman can't take it with them. There is a shot. Save made by Chase Johnson. Puck cleared out. Lieberman shot high, just wide of the net. Puck held in high by Weston Delaney. Delaney in the corner with that puck, trying to bring it around. Diddle picks it up, backhands this over for Delaney, comes back to him. Diddle, shot taken, goes across the paint, grabbed by Messina. Messina able to clear that out. Cedric skating back with this puck. Cedric at his blue line sends this across. It gets caught by Addison Henry. Henry moving in. Henry with the shot, and that's a save made. Glove save by Chase Johnson. $8:52 to go in this second period. Mia Tarbell taking the face-off against Smith. Puck comes over to Jex Jacobs. Shot fired. Goes wide right. Bounces off the boards. Goes up into the corner. Tarbell coming around with a shot. Save made by Chase. Puck goes behind the net. She's looking to stuff it in. Puck is loose. Chase has it. He's got it covered up. He gets knocked off of that covered up puck. But save is the call. Tarbell again facing off against Jacob Smith. Tarbell pulls this back, now reaches, shot, blocked by LaRusso. Puck goes back behind the net. Speared out, comes over to the corner. Kronk's going to go in and get it. Kronk sends it up along the boards. Jacob sends it back, stepping up LaRusso, gets a piece of it, but it goes to Tarbell. Tarbell trying to get that shot, backhands over, gets dished back behind the net, over into the corner. Snapped off the boards. Jex Jacobs grabs it, fires it right back. LaRusso chasing after it. LaRusso going into the corner after that puck with Tessier. I think that's Tessier. It is. This puck comes out, goes the length of the ice. No icing because it could have been touched by those players. Puck goes off the backboards. Jex Jacobs grabs it, fires it around onto the near side. Coming out with this puck is Henry. Nope, I'm sorry, that is Lachaume. Taken away by LaRusso. LaRusso moving his way back in. LaRusso had that puck hit him in the backside. LaRusso swats at Lachaume, and he's going to get called for that slash. Puck comes off the boards, and as soon as it gets touched by Morrill, you're going to get a slashing penalty against LaRusso. He winces as if he didn't earn it, but oh my goodness, Porter, did you ever? It was right in front of the official. You can't do that. Watertown Wolves penalty, number 11, Porter LaRusso, 1 minute minor for slashing. Number 11, 1 minute slash. Time of the minor penalty, 4:23. Johnson fires his puck, goes wide left. Goes off the backboards. Ava Monroe chasing it down. Monroe over to Johnson. Johnson can't catch that pass. Had a bad angle with that stick. Got to come back into the neutral zone. Fires this puck forward as the team checks up on sides. Cedric Lieberman whacks at that puck. Gets it back out into the neutral zone. Bennett in for it. Patrick Bennett not able to get that shot off in time. And that's grabbed on the side of the net by Parker Skaggs. It was going wide right anyway. But that was a good shorthanded opportunity for the Wolves. Wolves deep in Messina's territory, applying the pressure. Got 23 seconds if they could hold it down there to burn off that power play or that penalty kill. It would much be to their benefit. Bennett not able to win that draw. Comes between his legs. Moving forward, Poirier now pushed out by Thompson. Poirier still skating forward with that puck. Lose it spinning around. There goes Haggett, and they are offsides. It was not offsides. It is a penalty on Messina. I missed it. I didn't even notice it. 4-on-4 now for 10 seconds. Messina Junior Raiders penalty, number 98, Jace Thompson. 1 minute minor for roughing. Number 98, 1 minute rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:13. Bennett with that puck. Bennett loses his footing, goes down to a knee. Poirier gets that puck. Cedric Lieberman pokes it away. Poirier with it, goes up high, passes this puck up to Tessier. Tessier grabs it, tries snapping that puck out. Bennett takes it up against the boards. Bennett making his way back into the slot. Poirier leaning on him. Coming in is Jex Jacobs. Jex Jacobs gets a piece of that puck. Moyer has it. Moyer sends this behind the goal. Centering pass misses. Patrick, it comes in. A one-timer miss, goes wide. Jex Jacobs tries clearing this. Oh, Cedric Lieberman catches the puck, but it bounces off of his stick out into the neutral zone. Comes back, recovers, fires his puck forward. Gets by Jacobs all the way down into the corner. Poirier picks it up. Poirier going back behind his net, being chased by Watertown. Puck poked away. Moyer runs right in hard into Jex Jacobs. Jacob Smith with that puck in the neutral zone. Smith skating up with that puck. Smith tries passing it up, gets stopped by Tessier. Tessier short pass to try to get it to Lachaume. Lachaume misses it. This gets played out. There's a shot by Lachaume. Save Chase Johnson. Bennett skating with that puck. Patrick Bennett going. Gets swatted away by Johnson. Bennett still, that puck is offsides. 5:06 to go in this second period. Faceoff won by Messina. Pushed down LaRusso. Grabs that puck. Sends it to where the people are not. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Harvey tries advancing that puck and does. Coming in to grab it, though, is Ava Monroe. Monroe sends this puck up into the middle. Picked up by LaRusso. He whacks at it. Gets it to Diddle. Diddle turns. Shot fired. Puck goes to the corner. Harvey guarding the boards. Skating up is Johnson. Johnson flicks it up high. LaRusso catches it at the blue line. Snaps his puck forward. Gets it by Johnson. Swats at it again. They get this down over the end line. Going back to get it, Mason Cook. Mason fires this all the way around. Picked up by Tessier up on the high side. Is that Tessier? No, that's Jace. Who's that? That's Moran. Horan. Shot fired. Save a Chase Johnson. Near side, Harvey trying to get that puck out. Driven in by Poirier. Poirier loses it. Jex Jacobs fires this in. Goes off a Diddle stick. Finds its way to LaRusso. LaRusso sends it over to the side. Puck picked up by Weston Delaney. Delaney sends this out. It goes right to Poirier. Poirier tries firing it. Diddle gets a piece of it. Puck goes to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs returns it back for Johnson. Jace Johnson attacking Morrill. Morrill sending it back, and that gets shot fired by Collins. Picked up by LaRusso. Sent into the corner and the side. Tried to get cleared out. Jex Jacobs fires it back in. LaRusso backhands his puck up for Delaney. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. That's an offsides. Let me tell you how difficult of a time I'm having here. The goalie for Watertown is Chase Johnson. On Messina, there's a Jace Thompson and an Olin Johnson. Then there's a Brody Poirier on Messina. And there's a Scott Moyer on Watertown. I'm having a hard time. There's the face-off. Puck popped in by Messina. Snapped back out to Smith. Jacob Smith loses it to Poirier. Poirier comes, sends this puck off to the left side. Goes in over the blue line to grab that puck. Poirier moving in. Poirier with the shot. And it's a goal scored by Brody Poirier. Messina goal scored by number 39, Brody Poirier, unassisted. Number 39, unassisted. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 8:44. Our puck is loose. Chase Johnson over there. Puck is behind the net. Passed around up to the top corner. Poirier tried centering it, blocked by Cedric Lieberman. Puck goes to Chase Jacob Smith. Smith skating down with it. Smith tried to make a move. Poirier leaning on him, gets out of the way. Smith fires that back towards a goal, goes back behind the net. Beeman chasing after it. Poirier gets to it first, fires it, goes off the stick of ball over down to this near side. Picked up by Jace Thompson. Jace Thompson fires, saved by Chase Johnson. Jace Thompson follows up with a goal. Messina goal scored by number 98, Jace Thompson, unassisted. Number 98, unassisted. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 9:39. Bennett lined up for the faceoff against Tarbell. Bennett moves his puck forward. Goes over to Mason Cook. Cook sends this over. That gets dumped in. No icing. LaRusso right there. LaRusso snaps this puck up. Tried to get it to Gilbert. Picked up by Patrick. Patrick Bennett skating this puck out into the neutral zone. Patrick Bennett over the blue line into the offensive end. Leaning. Loses that puck. Goes up high. Moyer can't get to it. Tessier tried. Patrick Bennett comes around with it. Bennett shot high. Goes off the top of the crossbar. This puck comes out. Dove after by LaRusso. Called offsides. It didn't even make it back over the line yet. It was not offsides yet. It was going to be, but it wasn't yet. A little premature on that whistle. Bennett lining up against Ava Monroe. Bennett sends his puck up high. Horan going after it. Poirier grabs it, backhands it up for Horan. Parker Horan loses it. Nope. Parker Horan gets it. Horan skating in with this puck. Horan in with the shot low, dished aside by Chase Johnson. Puck is behind the net. Sent over on the near side. Horan has it. Centering pass. Went to Collins, and it gets deflected back out. Here comes Cedric Lieberman. Cedric over the line. He's got Moyer to his left. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Cleared out. Puck comes all the way back out. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett trying to weave his way through. Bennett trying to get a shot off. Not able to. Puck gets spun around. Taken by Messina. Smith holds that in. Fires it. Bennett there. Nope. Now Moyer. Moyer chasing after that puck up at the corner. Moyer grabs that puck in the corner. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Noticeably less than 1 minute remaining. Collins fires this puck down. Cedric Lieberman grabs it, takes this over his end line, or at his end line, snaps his puck up for Bennett. Jacobs comes up, takes that puck away. No lazy passes allowed here. Jacobs sends that back behind the net, picked up by Haggett. Haggett fires it, misses, goes around, collected by Smith. Smith gets this up to Cedric. Cedric has that poked away by Poirier. Poirier going in with Lieberman. They get all wrapped up. Jacob Smith comes in behind. Shot fired. Goes off of Skaggs into the top boards. Picked up by Ball. Ball to Bennett. Bennett's got 5 seconds. Bennett coming in. Trying to get that shot off. Flick that. Save. Rebound. Puck. It's a goal with 0 seconds to go in the period. Watertown goal scored by number 10, Patrick Bennett. Assisted by number 25, Jacob Smith from 97, Scott Moyer Jr. Time of the Watertown Wolves goal, 11:59. And that concludes our second period of play. Third and final period of this championship game coming right up. All right, here we go. Third and final period. Giles Diddle facing off against Chandler Haggett. Goalies are in position. They're ready. Officials ready. Timers ready. There we are. Puck goes back to Watertown's end. Sent forward, turned back by Mason Cook. Gets this into the Watertown zone. Morrill trying to clear it out. Diddle helps it get out. Mason Cook grabs this in the neutral zone. Loses it to Delaney. Delaney skating down with it. Weston attacked by Johnson. Johnson pulls that puck away. Johnson back behind the net. Snaps that puck up against the boards. LaRusso holds this at the blue line. Fires it forward. It hits off of Diddle. Gets that puck to Harvey. Harvey fires it low. Save made. Parker Skaggs. 11:26 to go. Face off to the left side of Parker Skaggs. Tessier trying to bring that puck out. Held in by Watertown. Now it gets kicked out. Battle for it still ensues. Diddle backhands his puck into the zone. Grabbed by Poirier. He gets it back into the neutral zone. LaRusso grabs it, tries dumping it in. Diddle able to get that puck in. Goes to Jex Jacobs, though. Jex flings it to where the people are not. Goes off the boards. Tessier going in. Tessier overrun by Morrill. Morrill takes that puck over to the side. He gets wrapped up. Centering pass. Blocked by LaRusso. LaRusso fires it over to Delaney. Delaney gets his puck out. Goes off of Poirier to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs sends it back. Delaney steals it. Delaney into the offensive end. Delaney serpentining his way around, tries to avoid Poirier, and in the meantime, Tessier comes back, grabs that puck, pulls it into the neutral zone. Tessier sends it across, grabbed by LaRusso. LaRusso trying to fire it by, but can't get it by Mason Cook. I think that's Mason. No, it's Lachaume. LaRusso falls on top of Lachaume. Where's it? Riley Lachaume. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Ava Monroe sends this up. Goes off the skate of Jacob Smith. Diddle trying to spear it forward. Tarbell had it for a moment. Jace Diddle with it. Giles Diddle. Excuse me. Not Jace. Giles. Jace, Jax, Giles, Jex. Those are all the names I got to deal with in this game alone. Collins takes a tumble. Beeman comes over to play on that puck. Ava Monroe had it for a second. This gets turned back to the Watertown end. Picked up by Cedric Lieberman. Cedric, soft pass into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Horan. Horan, shot fired. Deflected off the skate of Ball. Comes over to the boards. Picked up by Collins. Collins passes it back to Cook. Cook fires it back to Collins. Collins sends it along. Lieberman rips this puck around up on the high side. Grabbing it up there is Jaden Tessier. Tessier fires that shot. Blocked by Ball. Picked up by Cedric. Cedric rips it around. Goes back to Tessier. Tessier pulls this puck out. Cedric steps up. Spears at that puck. Held in by Johnson. Johnson flicks it at the goal, and that gets caught by Chase Johnson. 9:12 to go in the game. Face-off to the left side of Chase Johnson. Face-off comes back to Messina. Grabbed by Bennett. Patrick Bennett trying to get around Jex Jacobs and does. Patrick on the high side. Patrick winds up. Shot. Save made by Parker Skaggs. Rebound goes up high. Picked up by Poirier. Poirier skating this puck out. Poirier skating. Has Moyer coming on him. Moyer knocks at that puck. Or Poirier did. Poirier chases after it. Gets it. Centering pass attempted. Comes back. And that gets covered up by Chase Johnson. There's Addison Henry in there deep, causing all sorts of trouble for Chase. Chase able to come away, covering that puck up, though. Face-off, Haggett fires his puck forward, takes out Bennett's legs at the same time. Puck gets sent up by Watertown. Poirier turns it back. Haggett takes his puck into the corner, peels around. Haggett out in front trying to get the shot off, and that just goes wide of the net, goes up into the high corner, held in by Jex Jacobs, grabbed by Johnson. Haggett trying to fire that puck, gets deflected away. Loose out in front, sent out to the center point. Jex Jacobs fires it in low, and it goes in. 5-0, it's a goal! Messina goal scored by number 5, Jex Jacobs. Assisted by number 28, Addison Henry. 5 from 28. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 3:49. Cook sends that off the boards, gets it up for Tessier. Tessier trying to pull this puck out, held in by Morrill. Cook swats at it, goes off of Diddle into the middle. Porter LaRusso fires this. This gets grabbed by by Mia Tarbell. Tarbell going, falls on top of LaRusso's stick and holds onto it. Shot fired. Lachaume save Chase Johnson. Rebound grab Tarbell. That goes at the net into the glove of Chase Johnson. He holds onto it for the face-off. Shot fired, knocked away by Cedric Lieberman. Puck goes to the corner. Cedric grabs it, gets it up to Kronk. Kronk trying to drive that puck out. Tessier trying to hold it in, comes back to the point. Jex Johnson fires it, caught by Cedric Lieberman. Cedric fires this back to Jex Jacob. Jacob fires it back, bounces, save Chase Johnson. Puck drops down in the circle, comes up. Poirier holds this at the point. He fires his puck in deep. Grabbed by Cedric Johnson. Johnson rips this around back to the high side. Picked up Poirier. I'm not Poirier, excuse me. Who's that? Horan. Coming out with this puck now is Jacob Smith. Smith over the blue line. Advancing forward, winds up. Shot goes high. Drops off the glass. Grab by Messina. Horan trying to pull that out. Stopped by Cedric. Cedric flings this at the goal. Goes back behind the net. Smith with it. Smith with the shot. Gets swept away by Messina. Ball going back after it. Lieberman sends this back. Picking that puck up is Monroe. Puck goes high. Collins coming in behind with it. Sorry. Collins spinning around. Collins from the slot. Shot fired. Gets deflected off of Ball. Grabbed at the corner by Messina. Fired it. Stopped by the feet of Cedric Lieberman. Cedric fires this around. Goes to the top corner. Picked up by Kronk. Now it comes back to Cedric. Collins kicked that away from himself. Jex Jacobs fires that. Gets blocked by Ball. Parker Ball sends his puck up. Comes out into the neutral zone. Beeman chasing it down. Beeman sends that towards the goal, goes back behind the net, up onto the high side, picked up by Smith. Smith turns, fires this, hits off the side of the net, goes back behind Beeman, tried pulling it out. Poirier picks that puck up. Poirier skating down with this puck. Poirier center passes this across, and Lieberman goes down, tried reaching for that puck. Haggett with it. Haggett centering pass, gets knocked away. Haggett in the corner. Puck gets knocked up high by Smith. Jacob Smith coming back with this puck. Smith has Moyer in front of him. Moyer waits. Smith with it. Hits into Poirier. Poirier goes down. Smith centering pass attempted. Goes back behind the net. Grabbed by Moyer. Excuse me. Moyer tried getting this to Patrick Bennett. Not able to. Puck held in at the point by Morrill. Morrill sends this in. Grabbed by Mason Cook. Cook trying to get it out, and out it comes. Bennett picks it up. Bennett, tight circle to curl around. Bennett making his way back in. Patrick Bennett in with the shot. Save. Rebound picked up. Covered up by Skaggs for the save. It's very hard to score on a goalie when you keep hitting him in the belly button. The belly button doesn't move out of the way. Patrick Bennett facing off against Mia Tarbell. Bennett moves his puck forward. Tarbell reaches around, knocks his puck up. LaRusso fires it back, goes just wide left. He had the right idea, staying low. I liked it. Puck comes up on the near side, held in by Morrill. Bennett with it. Patrick has his pocket picked by Mason Cook. Cook sends this down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Messina end of the ice. Face-off along the boards. Delaney pushing it up. Diddle gets it back to the point. Fired in. Goes in deep. Back behind the net. Skaggs wanted to touch the puck, so he did. Puck comes up on the high side. Riley Lachone trying to pull it out. Held in by Lieberman. Cedric dumps that puck in deep. Back behind the net. Flung around by Messina. Cedric steps in front of Lachone now. Takes that shot. Oh, goes across the top of the paint. Off the boards. Comes all the way out to the point. Pulled out by Tarbell. Harvey waits for Diddle to come on sides, then fires this puck in. It gets caught by Olin Johnson. Johnson passes this puck up to Lachone. Lachone into the offensive end. Lachone moves in, takes that shot. Chase Johnson with the save, and Chase is going to roll over onto his back to cover that puck up. Good job by Chase Johnson. Rolling over to cover that puck up. You do whatever you can to freeze that puck when you're a goalie. Here's the face-off. Taken by Ava Monroe. Puck comes back. Poirier, centering pass, gets poked at by Collins, and that gets pushed into the net. It's a goal. Oh, I don't know what that was. Messina goal scored by number 90, Styles Collins. Assisted by number 93, Ava Monroe. 90 from 93. Time of the Messina Junior Raiders goal, 8:53. Watertown penalty, number 11, Porter LaRusso, 1 minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 11, 1 minute unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty, 8:53. Cedric fires that puck all the way down the length of the ice. No icing. Puck picked up by Poirier. Poirier passes up to Collins. Collins sends this out all the way across. Horan catches it on the high side. Horan over the blue line. Horan has Collins making a break for the net. Horan goes in too deep, loses it. Cedric passes his puck back out. Caught, no, and yes, it is held in by Jex Jacobs. Jacobs passes over to Poirier. Poirier fires that shot, goes wide. Knocked behind by Cedric, taken away by Collins. Styles Collins on the near side. Collins passes it out into the middle. Jex Jacobs catches it. Jex Jacobs with the shot, goes wide of the net. Cedric Lieberman gets tripped. And Messina is going to go to the box. Ava Monroe busted for tripping. Messina Junior Raiders penalty, number 93, Ava Monroe, 1 minute minor for tripping. Number 93, 1 minute trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:11. Bennett wins that faceoff. Puck goes up to Smith. Smith loses that puck. Bringing that puck out is Olin Johnson. Johnson over the blue line, driving his way in. Olin with the shot. Save Chase Johnson. Patrick Bennett ready for the faceoff. He's got a minute 28 to score 6 goals to tie the game. Haggett squaring off against him. Bennett, Haggett, Bennett wins that battle. Bennett with the draw. Bennett coming out into the neutral zone. Bennett making his way into the offensive end. Patrick loses his edge as he goes down, and that puck gets covered up by Parker Skaggs. We're going to say that was a trip. Messina Junior Raiders penalty, number 16, Mason Cook, 1 minute minor for tripping. Number 16, 1 minute trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:44. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Poirier fires that puck forward, stopped by Morrill. Morrill runs into Cedric, though. That'll rattle you. Coming out with this puck is Jacob Smith. Hey, focus. Smith moving forward. Forced high by Jex Jacobs. Jacobs takes Smith out. There's a shot made. Save, that puck goes around the net. Wrong button. Bennett with this puck. Bennett coming out. Bennett curling around. Can't get out to the front of the net to get a shot off. Poirier steals that puck away. Poirier at the corner. Bennett all over Poirier, trying to pull it away. Poirier snaps his puck down, comes back out to the point, held in by Morrill. Morrill fires it in to Bennett. Bennett centers it, gets denied by Messina. Morrill up to Bennett. Bennett is going to make his move at the goal, takes a shot, goes wide of the net. His puck goes up into the corner. 3 seconds, 1 second, and this game is over. And that concludes a championship game for the Red Division of the 2023 Watertown Hockey Association Holiday Extravaganza Tournament. After the handshake lines, we will have our Player of the Game awards, followed by the tournament medal presentations and trophy presentations. Well, that was a fun game. This has been a fun weekend. I hope you've all enjoyed watching with us. Let's find out who the players of the game are. I have some ideas myself as to who earned it. The home team for this game is the Watertown Wolves. They will be the first team to select the player of the game. Watertown Wolves head coach Joe Bennett selects the Messina Junior Raiders player of the game player to be I can't see who it is. Number 23, Chandler Haggett. And Coach Tarbell picks the Watertown Wolves player of the game to be number 20, Cedric Lieberman. Hang out, guys. We got medals and a trophy to hand out. Both teams, you guys played an amazing tournament. So many good games this entire weekend. This game as well. So much fun to watch. Hope you guys had fun playing. We will start off by handing out the tournament medals first to the second place team, Watertown Wolves. Beginning with number 3, Caleb Beeman. Number 6, Weston Delaney. Number 10, Patrick Bennett. Number 11, Porter LaRusso. Number 19, Braden Morrill. Number 20, Cedric Lieberman. Number 24, Joseph Gilbert. Number 25, Jacob Smith. Number 30, Parker Ball. Number 33, Giles Diddle. Number 50, Barrett Harvey. Number 77, Delilah Kronk. Number 97, Scott Moyer Jr. And number 23, the goalie for the weekend, Chase Johnson. Congratulations to all players for the Watertown Wolves. And now on behalf of the Watertown Hockey Association, it is our pleasure to present to the Watertown Wolves the second place trophy for the 2023 Holiday Extravaganza Tournament. Accepting this trophy on behalf of the team, number 23, Chase Johnson. And congratulations to the Watertown Wolves. Now for the medal presentation for the Messina Junior Raiders. Starting off with number 5, Jex Jacobs. Number 16, Mason Cook. Number 19, Riley Lashome. Number 23, Chandler Haggett. Number 25, Jaden Tessier. Number 28, Addison Henry. Number 39, Brody Poirier. Number 78, Olin Johnson. Number 88, Mia Tarbell. Number 90, Styles Collins. Number 93, Ava Monroe. Number 96, Parker Horan. Number 98, Jace Thompson. And the goalie, number 30, Parker Skaggs. Congratulations to all of our players. And now, on behalf of the Watertown Hockey Association, proud to present the first place trophy for the 2023 Watertown Holiday Extravaganza Tournament to the Messina Junior Raiders. Accepting the trophy are teammates Haggett, Poyer, and Johnson. Congratulations to the Junior Raiders. Congratulations to the Wolves. Congratulations to everybody. Shout out to Joe Bennett for all of his work in pulling this tournament together. I've had a great time being here, everyone. You guys get home safely. I am the Dan-Dalin. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure. Please subscribe. And remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.